Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as you know that we are discussing stanza based questions from poem 2 and elementary school classroom in a slum. Okay, we are discussing stanza based questions based okay of poem to an elementary school classroom in a slum by Stephen Spender. So already we have discussed two stanzas. Today we are going to discuss third stanza of this poem. So let us begin. So look at your book. This stanza on sword to world. Okay, from here to here, and answer these questions. What is the condition of classroom walls? Question number 1. What is the condition of classroom walls? What is the condition of classroom walls? Second question. What are the two things mentioned? What are the two things mentioned? What are the two things mentioned to show a civilized race? To show a civilized race. Next question. What is the speciality of these? What is the speciality of these Tyrolese Valley? What is the speciality of these Tyrolese Valley? Next question. Explain awarding the world its world. Explain awarding the world its world. Awesome. Okay. So these are the questions. Now let us write their answers. So as we have read in the poem, and many of you must have written the answers before when I was writing the questions. So match your answers now. Answer. What is the first question? What is the condition of the classroom wall? So as we have seen that classroom wall was having creamy layer and was falling down. They were faded. So we can answer in using many such adjectives. Okay. So creamy layer of wall is falling down. So here the condition of wall, the condition of the classroom walls the condition of the classroom was that they are of creamy layer and falling down. Okay. So what is the condition of the classroom walls? The condition of the classroom walls that they are of creamy layer and falling down. Answer to first question. Now look at second one. What are the two things mentioned to show civilized world? So as we know that two things, the Shakespeare's statue and the high rising dome. Okay. So here two things are first one here, the Shakespeare statue, the Shakespeare's statue, number one, and number two, the high rising dome. The high rising dome. Okay, so these are the two things mentioned here to describe the civilized world. Now third one, what is the speciality of this Tyrolese Valley? So the Tyrolese Valley is full of flowers and resonate with the bells. Okay, so as we have read in the poem, let us write down the answer to third question. Answer third. The Tyrolese Valley, is full of flowers. The Tyrolese Valley is full of flowers and resonates with the bells. And resonates with the bells. Okay. Question 4. Explain awarding the world its world. Okay, I am going to write down this answer, but before I am going to rub it. I hope you have taken the screenshot. So in the poem we have seen that the world, which is the map which is there in the classroom, it is showing the civilized world. So this world has been made by the dictators, the powerful people, and it is just being imposed on these children. It is of no use for these children as they live in slum. Okay, so let us write down this answer. The rich and the dictators, the fourth one I am writing here, answer fourth one. The rich and the dictators award and divide divide this world according to their will, according to their will, and imposed let me write after full stop. The children are being imposed by the world which is shown on the map. Okay, so the rich and the dictators award and divide this world according to their will. So these children, or we can also here add these slum children. These slum children are being imposed by the world which is shown on the map. It is just imposition. It is of no use for these children because they are devoid of the basic facilities, let alone the world which has been let alone the access to the world which has been shown in the map. Okay, so you can take the screenshot or you can pause the video and write down. Now I am going to rub it, so I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now, next stanza. And yet from here to lead sky. Okay, read out the stanza from your book. From and yet to lead sky. And yet for these children, these windows, not this map, their world, where all their futures painted with a fog, a narrow street in with a lit sky. Write down the questions now. What does this map refer to? What does this map refer to? Next question. What do the windows signify here? What do the windows signify here. Next, explain stars of the world. Stars of the world should be there, na? Explain stars of the words. Next, write the phrase or phrases write the phrase or phrases that imply a bleak future for slum children. That imply a bleak future for slum children. For slum children. Okay. So let us start writing answers. Answer A. What is the question? What does this map refer to? So the map refers to the world which is beyond the reach of these children, the world of civilized world, the map showing the world of civilized people, the world which is beyond the reach of these slum children. Okay, so let us write down. This map refers to the world which is beyond the reach of these children. Okay, so this map refers to the world which is beyond the reach of these children. Okay, now B, let us answer B. Answer B I am going to write here. Question is, what do the windows signify? So windows here signifies windows are the connection, because through window they can see the Tyrolese Valley which is beautiful, while the class inside it is dull. The condition of the classroom was not good. So that's why we can say that window here a connection which between the outside and inside world. Okay, let us write down. The windows are a symbol of connections. The windows are a symbol of connections. The windows are a symbol of connections between the two worlds. Between the two worlds, inside middle of connections between two world, that is inside and outside. Next question. Explain stars of the words. So stars of the words shows here. It is a metaphor for learning or knowledge. It is metaphor for the words of learning or knowledge. Okay, so it is metaphor for the words of learning. It is metaphor for. Okay, it is metaphor for the words of learning and knowledge. Okay, now write the phrase or phrases that imply a bleak future for slum children. So let me rub it, then write down answer to this question. I hope you have taken the screenshot. You can also pause the video and write down. So we have to find out the phrases which shows their bleak future. So the phrase is futures painted with fog. Phrases futures painted with fog. Futures painted with fog in the poem, in the stanza, and narrow streets sealed in with a lit sky. And narrow street sealed in with a lit sky. Sealed in with a lit sky. Okay. Imply a bleak future for these slum children. Imply a bleak future for these slum children. Okay. So as we have seen in the poem, these are the phrases which tell us about their bleak future. Okay. Either you can take the screenshot or you can pause the video and write down. Now I am going to rub it. Okay, I am going to write down next stanza. So read a stanza from next stanza from bed, flowery, and answer from here till here, and answer these questions. Who are the children? Who are these children? Who are these children? Next, what is the fog mean in the above lines? What is the fog mean in the above lines? Next question. Explain far, far from rivers. Far, far from rivers, caves, and stars, and stars. Far, far from and stars of the words, and stars of the words. Next question. Okay, only these three questions you have to answer from this stanza. Okay, so who are these children? So we all know these children are the children of slum. So how you will be writing answer to this question? So simply, these children are the children of the slum. These are the slum children of Tyrolese Valley. These children are the slum children of Tyrolese Valley. And next is, what does the fog mean in the above line? So fog mean the uncertainty, darkness. So fog means that their future is bleak, it is covered with uncertainty, it is covered with darkness, as in the during fog we cannot see anything. In the same way, they are enveloped in a dark hole. These children are enveloped in a dark hole, and their future is bleak. Their future is painted with fog. Their future is full of uncertainty. Okay. Next is explain far, far from rivers, caves, and stars of the world. Let me write this answer here. So far, far from rivers, far, far from, they have no access to rivers, caves, and the knowledge, learning. They are devoid of rivers, caves, and knowledge, learning. Okay. Let me write this answer C as A, B. You are able to write, it is very easy. So the world of slum children is much far away. The world of slum children is much far away from knowledge learning simply. Okay. So dear students, we will be continuing with the same. We will discuss more stanza based questions in the coming videos too. So thank you for watching this video. See you tomorrow with a new stanza.